I'm Darragh McManus. I'm farm manager here at Western Black Angus in Ballyconnell, County Cavan. We're a beef finishing unit, finishing Black Angus heifers. We're currently running around 2,800 cattle, and from calf to beef. Well, the Keenan diet feeder is a good name, and it's renowned for their mixed quality and backup service. So we're happy with the Keenans, and we've two now. And then I suppose the InTouch and the pace system, it was just to keep an eye on things, cattle performance, cattle intakes, and I suppose more importantly too, the cost of everything. At the moment now, definitely the big change has been moving over to the pen functions. A wee bit at the start, just took a wee bit to get used to it and maybe slowed us up a bit at the feeding, but once you're onto it now, you wouldn't feed cattle any other way. Once the lads are feeding in the morning, once the diet feeders is turned off, you know them cattle is fed for the day. You having to go back in the evenings to check does pens need topped up, particularly on out farms. You're not running to see does cattle need topped up. It's only a matter of pushing up the silage if they're fed in passageways or the troughs. You don't have to touch them, but definitely the pen system for us is working really well here. And we do our own silage and our own slurry, so if we're at that, once the lads is finished feeding in the mornings, it frees up 2 men and 2 tractors to go do them jobs. So happy with it so far, yeah.
Hi, my name's Conor Craig. I'm the All-Tech Beef Specialist. I've been working on this farm with Darragh over the last few months. I suppose one thing that we've worked on in this farm is getting the InTouch controller set up and working to its optimum potential on this farm. InTouch is a smart feed system which allows you to measure, monitor and manage your feeding on farm. One thing we've seen on this farm is we're able to monitor the cost and accurate cost of the diet due to our monitoring exactly what's going into the feeder. We also use the pen function on this farm, which allows us to feed each pen to its own specific requirement. So if there was 20 cattle or 25 cattle in each pen. One thing Darragh highlighted earlier on is this is a huge benefit for the farm, which is a busy farm, and to have their own slurry and silage equipment. So when they feed the cattle in the morning, they know what to have to give them for the day, that they don't need to be going back and looking to see if cattle need topped up or whatever.
With the Keenan too and the pen functions, we're fit to plan out the loads to the most efficient way, that we're not having too many mixes or we're not overloading the diet feeders and causing any mechanical issues.
As Darragh has mentioned, the key to consistency is really in the mix. With Keenan, Darragh can ensure that each batch is evenly mixed, preventing under-mixing and over-mixing. Providing a consistent balanced mix means beef farms like this can reduce refusals, improve intakes, all while keeping feed fresh and palatable.
In recent months, a number of large beef farms have invested in this feed software system that Keenan and InTouch have, and they've seen huge benefits on the back of it due to accurate feed costs. With beef at a record price and the price of cattle in marts being at an all-time high, it's very important that you have an accurate feed cost, that you know exactly what it's costing to bring cattle through to the finishing period.